So buddy, Jim, I'd be very quiet because I'm going to be doing the movie review for A Quiet Place Part 2, and I don't want the aliens to get me. I shouldn't even be talking this loud. I should be talking way quieter. Oh God, I have to go. So buddy, Spot Jim, and I just got rid of the alien that was coming in my room. Whew, that was a close one. Anyway, let's do the non-spoiler movie review for A Quiet Place Part 2. I'd never seen the first one before, so I went this one not really expecting too much. I'm not really into horror films, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. And I didn't feel like I missed out much on missing the first one. The film did a very good job of not making you feel like you had to watch the first one to watch this one, but my mum did tell me quite a bit of what happened in the first one, so I didn't feel like I was missing out too much there either. But that being said, let's get started with the good for the review. So I thought the story was very great in my opinion, and I really enjoyed the story. I think there were a couple of plot points that could have been developed a bit more. I also really liked the characters as well. In fact, I loved most of them. I think my favourite is probably the girl in the film and Emmett, a character in the film played by Cillian Michaels, I believe that's what his name is. And I thought Emily Blunt was great in the film. I just thought they all did amazing performances, and they really felt like real people. I also really love the relationships with the characters as well. I thought they were all done very well. I also thought that the acting was brilliant. I didn't feel like they could have done a better job at their characters. I also thought it was full of intense and suspense scenes. There were a lot of scenes where we just sat on the edge of your seat. You weren't really sure how it was going to plan out. And also, I thought the length wasn't too bad. I thought it was a perfect length for the film. But now let's move on to the bad for the film. I thought there were a couple of scenes that probably could have been improved. I didn't find them a huge deal, but there were some scenes I was thinking, did they really have to do that, or did they really have to do it in that way? I also thought that Emily Blunt's character could have been in the film more. I'm not saying she wasn't a very good character. I thought she did an amazing job. I just wanted to see more of Emily Blunt's character because of how well her performance was. And I think she was in the first one a lot more than this one. I also like that this is something I forgot to mention for the good, but I like that there were flashback sequences. I thought that was really great parts for the film. But the other bad thing I've got for the film is there was one scene that did scar me a little bit. So if you're someone that does get sensitive with horror films, there is one scene you should probably shut your eyes. It's towards the beginning. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's towards the beginning. I would just look out for that when you're watching a film. But I would recommend this film for any horror fan and for people who like post-apocalyptic films and for people who like the first movie, The First Quiet Place. And I would rate this film an 8.5 out of 10 and would highly recommend it, considering I'm someone that this is not my type of film, but I still thought it was really great. Anyway, thank you for watching this movie review for A Quiet Place Part 2. I hope there's no more aliens that are going to be chasing me now. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys on my next video, which would be an Assassin's Creed Brotherhood review on Thursday. And until then,